Example 1. Please calculate the theoretical density of nickel in gram per centimeter cube. If we assume that its unit cell is body-centered cubic, the edge length of the unit cell is 0.3524 nanometer. The first step is always to summarize the most important information. The most important information includes numbers with units, what we are looking for, and balanced chemical equations if there are chemical reactions in the problem. When we read the problem, there's no chemical reaction in this problem. Therefore, the summary only includes numbers with units and what we are looking for. Well, when we summarize, do not forget the hidden information, which means the information is given in words. When we read, it says the unit cell is body-centered cubic, which means there are 2 atoms in one unit cell. We are also told the metal is nickel. Therefore, we can know the atomic mass of nickel from a periodic table. Nickel is here. From the table, we know that the mass of one nickel atom is 58.69 AMU. Or for 1 mole of nickel atoms, the mass is 58.69 gram. Because we are looking for the density with the unit of gram per centimeter cube. Therefore, we may want to use gram per mole as the unit of the atomic mass of nickel. The second step is to analyze. We want to find a path from what we are given to what we are looking for. Sometimes you can start from what we are given first. Sometimes you can start from what we are looking for first. For this particular problem, let's start from what we are looking for first. One thing we should know, the density of the unit cell is the same as the density of the metal. If you recall, we know the density formula, which is defined as the mass over volume. The 3-line symbol represents this is a definition. If the mass is the mass of the unit cell, the volume is the volume of the unit cell. Well, now let's see if we can find the mass or the volume from what we are given. Since we know the unit cell is a cube, we know the edge length. We can calculate the volume of the unit cell. Well, from the atomic weight of nickel, we can find the mass in grams of 1 nickel atom. Because we know for each mole of nickel atoms, it has Avogadro's number of nickel atoms. If we know the gram of 1 nickel atom, and we know we have 2 atoms per unit cell, we can calculate the mass of 1 unit cell. Well, if we know the mass of the unit cell and the volume of the unit cell, we can calculate the density of the unit cell. This is our first step. This is our second step. This is our third step. And this is our fourth step. Now let's work out the details of all steps. Because the unit of what we are looking for is gram per centimeter cube. So we want to convert nanometer cube to centimeter cube. We have to use the prefix conversion factors. Now we are done, but I want to emphasize these are what I'm looking for during a quiz or exam.